Drop the gun, drop button.
Okay, so we're live.
Yeah, we are officially visible.
Titty sprinkles.
Titty sprinkles sound delicious.
Can I have your titty sprinkle?
Alright, titty sprinkles aside, welcome to another abridged episode of the Guildhall. Welcome to the series of one-shots that we do when our DM, Marco, RIP, is not with us. He's not dead, he's just not here.
May he rest in peace.
If he's asleep.
If he's asleep.
He ain't dead, he just tired.
Quit telling everyone I'm dead!
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
For the last two episodes, we have had our wonderful Kayla, aka Princess Trunks, guiding us through stories, one involving multiple encounters and one involving Shia LaBeouf, which I thought was Shrek at the beginning, and I was slightly sad. We also had this one episode where we did fight Shrek. That's right, we had 3 campaigns courtesy of Princess Trunks. Today, I will take the helm as Dungeon Master, as I take these poor, unfortunate nerds through what can only be described as chaos. Join us on this adventure. Now, if the cast will please introduce your characters one at a time. I'm gonna pick one of you at random. I'm gonna start with Ray. Who is your character?
Seriously?
Andy, who is your character?
You go for the serval.
What?
You go for the serval. How dare you?
Tell us!
I love you.
Talk about yourself. Introduce yourself.
Who is your character for tonight's one shot?
Everybody probably knows him as the traitor or the person who almost died in one hit to Shadow LaBeouf. You're not sorry about that.
I'm not.
No.
Hello there. My name is Tristram Dragoni. I'm an Eastern Serval fighter, and I am, for lack of a better word, not the most, or better way of saying something. I tend to tell you things straightforward, so that way you know I'm not trying to be, if I'm trying to be very threatening or just being playful.
All right, now, our dear local pasta goblin, Andy. Who is your character?
Tonight, I am Tuan Chu. I am a half-orc warlock bard.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
Huh?
I think he got lost on the name.
Yeah, I was like, who? Tuan who?
Tuan Chu.
Honshu.
Tuan Chu?
Gesundheit.
I just felt like saying taunt you.
D&D Beyond randomized.
All
It
right.
sounds like you saying taunt you.
Now, Elena, aka Amanda. Who are you?
It's Alana.
Alana, I am not 100% sober.
I am Zircon. I'm Zircon, an Earth Genasi monk.
Okay.
We don't have the
Okay.
ranger that knows the ways of the
Shout
ranger.
out to our girl Aaliyah. We miss you. Jericho's still sad he didn't get to tap that.
Shout out to my
I
girlfriend.
never met her.
I'll be back to her
I
later.
never met.
And finally, Princess Trunks. Kayla, who are you tonight?
Hello, my name is Arma. I am a elf bard. And I cannot wait to bring these smiles to everybody's faces tonight.
I'm low-key loving where this is going. Okay. Let the adventure begin.
We're all good as fuck.
A thick bank of fog blankets everything around all of you, until one by one, each of you emerge into a road. There's only one direction the road goes. Everything else is surrounded by fog. None of you know who each other are, but you can't help but feel that fate has brought you together. Besides the fog, there is only some dense woods and the road. What do you do?
Well, this
Alright,
is
I'm head
mildly
out.
inconvenient.
Alright, I'm head out.
Do any of you know where the hell we are?
I'm just as confused as you are with your accent, madam.
You're very tall.
Oh yeah, he's like 6'10".
You have a vantage point. What can you see?
I'm just as blind as you are. The fog is that thick, and I have dark vision.
It's okay, big dog person. We'll be fine.
This is just my inner monologue. Did she just call me a dog person?
And I pat him on the back.
Of what you can reach.
Do you do a
You pat
soft
his
pat
back,
or do
or
you
just be did you
Just
pat
a
his
little light.
back?
It's okay.
Did you
Okay.
pat his back, or did you just pat his ass, or did you grab his tail, or?
Probably touching the butt. I'm touching the butt. I'm going for the butt.
I
I touched the butt.
Okay.
just kind of sort of going by my day, trying to figure out where we are. I'm with someone that has a weird accent so far.
So do any of you
Anyway,
want to follow the road that's in front of you? Do any of you want to try to walk through the fog?
Can I throw a rock into the fog?
You can.
I want to throw a rock into the fog.
Okay, bet. Roll for damage. Or
Wait,
roll
what?
to hit.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Also, tell me what's your AC?
Oh shit.
Well, my AC is shit, so 13.
Okay, roll to hit.
Are we just gonna count this as like an unarmed strike?
Yes.
18.
Ooh. Okay. Unarmed strike's like 1d4 of damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unarmed or the 1d4.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay, so you toss a rock into the fog. It immediately just comes back at you, hitting you in the forehead. Take 2 points of damage.
Ouch!
I guess the fog did not like that.
She's immediately like, "Ow! The fuck was that for?" And
To be
pissed
fair,
off
you
just doing
threw it.
fog?
I just kind of start chuckling, looking down at her. It's like, I think you kind of pissed off Mother Nature with that rock. I mean, for all we know, Mother Nature may have this rock in a certain place for an exact reason. For all you know, she could be OCD.
I'm gonna turn and look at everyone. The fog is very mean.
I mean,
I'm
to
just-
be fair, you threw first. It just retaliated.
I wanted to see if there was anything behind the wall of fog, but apparently there is.
And it did not like that.
I'm just gonna do this wonderful thing and face paw.
Do you want to try walking into the fog, or do you guys want to try taking the road that's in front of you? Or behind you if you guys are facing the fog?
We're here for a reason. I guess we. You take the high
I'll take
road.
the
and I'll
road,
take
but I want to walk backwards, like checking occasionally the ground, because I don't trust the fog.
Okay. Okay.
You take the high road. You'll take the low road. and I'll
Ray,
be there
Andy,
before
what shall you be doing?
I'm taking the low road.
Does that mean you're
So you-
going through the fog?
That's probably gonna be a very bad idea.
Probably.
Fuck it, I'm on the road. Because the last thing I need is the fog trying to walk on me while I'm walking through the fog.
Okay, and Andy, are you following them along the road, or are you? What's
Yeah,
up?
I guess.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So you all walk down this cobble.
Yes.
Alongside of there's plenty of trees, lots of pine trees. You notice that there's hasn't been any signs of wildlife about. It's a little ominous and a little unsettling. However, after some time of walking, you stumble upon the front gates of a fairly small town. There's a sign before you. It says, "Welcome to Nuberton." And standing in front of the gate is a man cladded in the shiniest of armors you've ever seen. And this man is about 7 foot tall, standing his post with what seems to be the sharpest of spears. What do you do?
I walk up to him.
Greetings, traveler. What brings you here?
Hello, hi. Yes, I think we're lost. Also, you're very shiny.
Thank you. Years at the academy brought this upon myself. Welcome to Nuberton. Unfortunately, if you're here, I'm afraid you're gonna be here for a while.
I tilt my head to the side. Why is that?
For the past several months, it doesn't seem anyone has been able to enter from the outside. Our trading routes have been cut off. Our normal supply chain has dwindled. And the fog exists.
Wait, so how did we get here?
That's an excellent question. Every once in a while, a few of you tend to just wander about. Sometimes just one, sometimes just seven. No one really knows how anyone ends up here. We used to be open to the main roads, but since the fog came, it's only been random people, and not what we need.
Does that mean that we're actually dead and this is just purgatory?
Oh?
Oh, okay.
He looks at you kind of perplexed, and then he taps himself to make sure he's alive. No, we're all good.
Oh,
He would just tap his armor. Like, tink, tink, tink.
Tink, tink.
Is there somewhere in town we could gather information?
Well, sadly, no one here knows about the fog. We're all victims to it. However, if you're here, at least feel free to get familiar with the town. Behind me, as you can see, there's the two-story building. That is the inn, as well as the bar. It's run by a rather perplexing fellow. There's also the shop in the center of town, and then there is the house.
The house?
He kind of just looks down and like glances over it, and then to your left you can see that there's this kind of like decrepit little house that looks like it's been empty for ages. And then towards the center of where you guys are standing, you see a kind of picture like a medieval 7-Eleven.
But with no supplies.
Modern supplies. And then, as you said, to the right, which is behind them, is the two-story building, which is the inn/bar.
Dear Shiny One, what is your name?
Clover.
Clover. Thank you for the information, Clover.
It's Clover, miss. Clover.
Clove?
Clovis.
Clovis. Sorry, the last syllable was getting cut off for me, so...
It's all good.
Well, thank you, Clovis.
'Tis my duty as a paladin, miss.
My ears twitch when I hear paladin.
You're very
Okay.
helpful, Mr. Shiny Man. I want to put my hand in my pocket and pull out like a hard candy and give it to him.
He reaches out for it and inspects it. I'm gonna use Mini Mista as a. He accepts it graciously after inspecting it.
It says 5 people are watching.
So, what do you guys do?
I'm walking towards the bar.
This is not your drunk character.
She's channeling the spirit of Deca Ranger.
Ugh.
So,
I look at
She-
Clovis for one last time. Is there any more information about the house?
it is said that a man before my time used to inhabit that residence. Although no one has seen him from quite some time.
Thank you. I follow the white-haired chick because we haven't actually introduced ourselves, so...
Okay, so Kayla and Amanda are walking towards the bar. Ray, Andy, what are y'all doing?
I passively follow the white-haired chick because of our first interaction. Her being pegged in her face with a rock is kind of amusing. I just want to see what other antics she's up to.
Bet, Andy. Are you gonna follow them too? Are you bandwagoning tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, the 4 of you walk towards the inn and push open a pair of double doors. What you see before you.
Immediately, before I even look around, I want to push open the door and go, hello! Anybody know anything about the creepy house?
I'm gonna need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on.
Behind her, I just facepalm.
I look at her and I'm just like, are you trying to die?
Probably.
13.
I'm gonna need nothing like happens to you like harmfully, but you kind of you throw up a little in your mouth.
Oh.
Does the place just stink?
A little bit, yeah.
So, hello! What's oh god! Last time y'all cleaned the floors! Ugh!
I just
You
calmly put
hear a
my
voice.
hand-
We ain't got supplies for cleaning.
I just calmly put my hand on her shoulder and pull her back slowly and just sit there and say, you do realize the guy just told us they couldn't clean a damn thing, right? They have no supplies to do any of this.
I mean, they could at least, like, use their spit or something. I mean, this is gross.
This is a bar. You think that spit's gonna be any better?
I've slept in dirt piles cleaner than that.
As you argue, before you guys see a few tables inhabited by a array of individuals. One table has 3 cloaked figures mumbling about. The other has what seems to be a ranger just drowning his sorrows away.
Small question.
The other question.
Does any of the does one of the tables that's inhabited with them? Do they have a Skaven in it? Because
No.
Okay,
but
good.
I'll keep that in mind.
you what?
It's okay.
God damn it!
Another table, you see some dwarves just kind of, drunkenly, grabbing each other by the arm and having a good old time. And at the bar, you see a she-orc cleaning a very dirty mug with an even dirtier rag as she prepares to serve someone sitting at the bar their next drink. How do
see
you
like
proceed?
7 OSHA violations just from here.
Time out. Who's OSHA?
I don't know, but I've heard that you don't want to break his rule. He's very mean.
So OSHA's a he. Sounds like a challenge. Carry on.
Alright. So you guys have a layout of the bottom floor. What do y'all do?
On the bottom
Go
floor?
up to the barkeep while trying not to breathe very much, and ask if she has any information on the house.
You want to know about the house?
We want to know about the house.
The house or the hoe?
The house. You're the hoe, as far as I'm concerned.
She continues to
fuck
clean
out
the
of me.
glass. And as she's cleaning, she looks up at you. Oh yeah, the Smithers residence. I don't know, it was there before I got into town. And I've been here for 15 years. But people don't really walk around there.
But do they die?
Is there any type of rumor or anything about it?
Some say a ghost lives there. Some say it was the house of some brilliant mind. No one really knows. Hmm.
Oh, I'm not feeling so hot.
Oh.
Do we need a minute?
We might.
Pause, y'all. Sorry. Voice and video. Andy, did you drink too much too fast?
Yeah.
Grab some water.
Don't drink the Red Bull.
So, since we're paused, I have a dessert for the nutty character Kayla is playing.
It's okay, I love Oh. Okay, I know it's only been like so I know it's only been like 5 minutes, but how am I doing so far?
Are we right? Right in inquiring about the house?
So
Guess what?
this is a very choose your own adventure campaign. And the house is only one of 3 options.
Guess what?
No.
I was thinking that, honestly. Same, fucking same.
No. However, that encounter, if you decide to go the house route, is
What did you say about me when I asked about the Skaven?
I said no. I'll keep that in mind, though.
Fucking no. I've been watching too much Total War BS, namely the Russian Badger, and I remember the Skaven were like the mouse, the rat boat.
I love Badger. Badger is one of my favorite like gaming YouTubers.
I remember that I was watching it. And I was like, so basically, what you're telling me is that the Skaven are basically like the rodent version of the Zerg from StarCraft. Got it. Because they will overrun you in numbers, and that's kind of a scary thing. Also, before I got sidetracked from that, at work today, I got the pleasure of helping somebody with a service dog. And guess what kind of dog it was?
German Shepherd.
No, think smaller.
Chihuahua.
No, not this time, surprisingly. Not a Chihuahua. I've seen some that are ESA though.
Was it a corgi?
Yes, it was a
A
corgi
service
dog.
corgi?
hmm And he was
That's
he was
cool.
doing really good too. Like he knew his commands and everything. He's still in training more or less. He doesn't bark or anything. He just gets curious every now and again. But when he gets reprimanded, he immediately responds to it too. So it's like it's a service corgi that is fucking amazing. I think she said she had him for seizures. I want to say. But I did run
Also,
across a German Shepherd yesterday that was a service dog for seizures as well.
fun fact about this one shot.
Hmm.
This is actually the tutorial town from my very first D&D campaign back in high school.
Back in what?
Nice. High school.
Like
Back
what
in high
edition?
when I was it was actually not really 100% D&D. It was basically just a role-playing game that my buddy at the time, Chris, came up with, and I had acting 1 second period.
Mm-hmm.
And because nothing actually happened in that class, we would sit in the corner and play this role-playing game. And so I borrowed his world for this one shot.
Neat.
And this was
Did
before,
somebody text Andy?
I mean, she's in the bathroom right now, and I don't think she brought her phone.
I'm worried about her. We should also probably let people know that at least 1 or 2 of us are in the comments to reply to people. Yeah, I have my phone set just in your YouTube, and I'm going through the comments with. Right now, I'm talking to a guy named Jarrett. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What kind of fucking face is that shit?
Oh.
Andy's cousin. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God, no! I'm gonna go find a Skaven now. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna go find a Skaven. What if I make a Skaven character? Oh, that'd be interesting.
Another fun fact about this one shot that I totally borrowed from the campaign when I first was introduced to the concept of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
That campaign escalated so far. I'm talking my character went to heaven, not dead, but went to heaven to go talk to God, which was the DM who was playing God, about the situation that was going down in the overworld because it was kind of fucked. And world-ending events, like extinction level events, were taking place.
Do we need to not go to the hell?
Oh no! But look, okay. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Each of the buildings I gave you, which the inn, the shop, and the house, have an encounter related to each of them. And so far, you guys are at the inn.
Shit, so we're about to have an encounter.
That depends.
Maybe.
You can also always leave. That's an option.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that we're gonna sit here and group for a moment. Hey, Goo, how you feeling?
Oh! Oh! Shit.
Are you okay, Ray? Are you okay, Andy?
I'm dying.
Oh no.
Do we need to let you slip out of the session?
Die, made too close.
I don't want to, like, not be involved. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to.
Your cousins are in the chat, by the way, Jarrett.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, we're talking with him.
Oh, cool.
I mean, if you're not feeling good, none of us are going to force you to continue because we care about you. And again, this is just a one shot. And you're not even the fan favorite, warring necromancer at the moment.
I was honestly thinking about asking that paladin if he wanted to join.
We'll get to that. That was a maniacal laugh if I've ever.
Oh, you guys haven't heard my creepy laugh, have you? Or not in a while, at least.
Would y'all be okay if I, like, half dip and still kind of am here listening?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your character can just be like, I'm just gonna sit here. You guys can do whatever.
Just sit and get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Just manifest. Alright, bet that works.
Also,
Do I look like a rap mother to you?
yes.
It's a little escaping comic that I had to go find, but I found, thankfully, without having to go delve too deep into anything.
Alright.
Alright.
I hear Weiss.
I hear. I was about to say, I hear meowing.
Meow meow, motherfucker.
Oh.
That's my cat trying to bring
Yeah.
you to the room.
Look, she's jealous because Dexter got in, but not her.
Oh.
Loud and annoying.
Alright, so are we back?
I believe we are.
Okay. So.
Abracadabra.
Right?
You've
Oh,
gotten-
also.
Popped up on the screen and just
Also, a couple of us are in chat, so we can reply to people as they are talking to us. Just saying.
we're good. We see you.
You matter. You are important.
Also, Jake, Andy's
Yeah.
cousin says you're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh.
Jarrett. His name is
Thank you,
Jarrett.
Jared.
I was trying to get his name out, but apparently I'm so tongue-tied that I just sat there and said Andy's cousin.
Okay.
Maybe you're just trying to give him anonymity. Anyway.
I
Anyway.
wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
So. Amanda's character has gotten some information about the house in the town. That is all that has happened. What do y'all...
And we met a Mr. Shiny Boy.
You want to go back outside and talk to the paladin at the gates?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Shiny Boy.
Okay.
Because it smells better out there than in here.
All right. Before we get to you, Kayla, Ray, what do y'all do?
I want to go back to the
What
shiny
do
guy
we do?
too. Yeah, I liked him.
Okay.
He was nice.
The rock girl. I'm following the rock lady.
You're gonna rock
And-
and roll?
Ray, I assume you're following them as well?
I have nothing better to do.
All right.
Actually, before I do that, I'm just gonna give the entire inn one more look around at the general people that are there. Just to the dwarves that are just enjoying themselves. It's like they're having.
As you look around, you notice that the bar is a bit too big for one person to be running by themselves. It seems a little odd to see only one barkeep at such a fairly large establishment.
I look over at the she-orc and I ask her, "Are you the only one running this place?"
As she finishes cleaning her dirty bug with her dirty rag, she looks up at you. Well, I had an intern, but I sent him down into the cellar some time ago. Poor Jimmy. Never saw him again.
Ah, shit.
Poor Jimmy.
I'm going down to the cellar. I just stood look at her, was like, I kind of want to go down to the cellar now because I know I'm gonna die.
She says, if you can find his remains, or if he's still alive, I'll pay you handsome.
Fair enough.
Oh, Kayla, and
Alright.
apparently you didn't mute us.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I did.
Damn it.
I muted somebody.
Alright, so we're going to pause Ray's character's adventure for now.
Do we see him go off on his tangent?
You notice him conversing with the Indeed, whose name is Shmee. By the way.
Why did I do that?
Okay, so Kayla and Amanda, your characters approach Clovis. He is standing astute at the front of the gates.
Hello, hi
How do-
Clarence. We're back.
Why am I sitting?
I look at her, Clovis.
He also rebuttals. Clovis, how may I help you?
Firstly, I will never remember that.
Shame. Continue.
How long has the fog been here?
The fog has encompassed our fair town for about 3 weeks now.
How bored are you standing here?
I am astute at doing my duty. I have sworn a mighty oath to stand forth at the gate of justice. And if that means standing here at the gates of Newberton, then I shall do my post.
Aye, but that didn't answer my question. How bored are you?
He leans down and whispers in the ear, "It's so fucking boring."
I look at him and say, well, how would you like to defend justice with us? Because we're going to try and figure out what's going on here.
Unfortunately, if I were to leave my post, that means there'd be no one to greet lost souls like yourselves. So I will remain here at my post.
I'll lean
Despite-
back in and I'll pull out another piece of candy and go, I'll give them more candy.
He looks at you. Once was a gift, twice is a bribe. Are you trying to bribe a paladin?
If I say no, will you come with us?
No.
I turn my head and cough to hide a
Give us
laugh.
candy anyway.
What if we found somebody to stand in your place?
Unfortunately, I've been contracted by the mayor of this fair town, as the only paladin within miles, to keep watch.
Wouldn't you be better utilized protecting the town from what's damaging it than standing here staring at fire?
I mean, sometimes we get wolves, and that's the best action I get all week. Don't take that away from me, please. So, how do you two proceed?
Earth Lady, I really want to go look at that house.
You want to go look at the house? Should we grab the other guy who came with us who went into the somewhere in the tavern and we assume he's going to die because he's basically defenseless?
You mean the
I said I
dog
was
boy?
defenseless.
Dog boy.
Dog boy.
Shush! You're not even there!
No.
I mean, we can go see if we can find him. I really just want to go be Scoopy in the Scoopy house.
What's your Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
That's what she's going for.
So you guys go back into the inn to find Dog Boy.
We gotta go find Scooby.
I love how he pulls out a paw, the face palm.
Because he keep calling me dog boy, so I'm just like, instead of face palm, I'm just gonna face paw. Oh wait, it's squeak.
Squeak, too.
Oh no.
That's a no-no.
Okay. So as you two make your way back to the inn, not much has happened. He's still conversing with the barkeep. When you guys walk in, you hear them talking about a reward for something. And then you walk up to Dog Boy.
Dog boy.
You walk up to Nutty Buddy.
We see you got sugar, you can put it down.
I slide up next to Dog Boy and go, what are you talking about?
I jump for a second, I stop inches away from hitting her in the face with my tail. You were too short to be running up on a tall person like me.
And what is your point?
My point being, you almost got my face full of tail.
That sounds kinky.
As you guys converse, you notice that Shmi looks at all of you. Oh, so you do have companions. Great. Honestly, if you went down by yourself, you probably wouldn't make it back.
Companion? We literally met like 5 minutes ago.
We just appeared on the street together.
What
Yeah, so did everyone else in this bar. They kind of just gestures to everyone sitting, finding their own way to enjoy their time.
I lean into Shmi. Are you sure this isn't purgatory?
Trust me, I don't think there's coin in purgatory.
Are
I'm
you
all about
sure
coin.
that there's no coin in purgatory?
She
Have you
does-
been to purgatory? How do you know this isn't?
She looks and then looks at Dog Boy, and then looks at Amanda's character. Do you guys want the money or not?
What's it in reference to? We weren't here when you were at.
She lost
I
her
see.
intern in the cellar.
Well, why don't you just go down and get him then?
I have a bar to run, and without my intern, it's kind of hard to keep giving these assholes refill.
He's supposed to.
Well, then close down for like 10 minutes so you can go downstairs to find him. Jeez, how hard is that?
With angsty characters like these, very.
We'll invite them down with us then.
You could try asking them yourselves. However, I don't think you'll fare well.
Probably not. They seem to be too enamored.
I'm gonna stand up on the bar and turn around and look at the patrons minding their own business. Hey! Who wants to make some coin and go find some lost kid in a cellar?
I
what's your
grab her
AC?
by her shirt and yank her down.
My AC is 13. Alright.
As you shout at the bar, an egg flies through the air, hitting you square in the face. You take 1 point of damage, but that's it. And you hear one of the dwarves say, "Shut the fuck up, we're trying to drink here."
She steps down from the bar, wipes the egg off. That was an egg still in the throat.
So,
Zircon just sighs and heads towards the cellar.
bet. Okay, so one of you starts heading towards the cellar. Did the rest of you follow, or are the rest of you interested in something else?
I'm following the
Please,
rock lady.
I was going to go there to the cellar in the first place, so I don't really have a choice.
Alright, cool. As you guys walk towards the cellar, you hear Shmi kind of just shouting in the back as you guys continue to walk. "If you live, I'll make sure you reward your hands."
If you live, we what?
You cut out.
Oh. "If you live, I'll reward you handsome."
If you live, the reward is handsome. Okay.
I sort of just look back at the guy, shake my head, and just keep going. If you can reward us by getting us out of here, sure.
Armin's just like, wow, these people are really nice.
Nice is an understatement.
Caleb, because your character is super optimistic, I'm gonna take away that 1 point of damage you took from the egg.
Aww.
So she only has 3 points of damage from the rock.
I'm taking 2 points of damage so far.
Or 2, I'm sorry. All to the face as well.
She's got a red spot like right here on her forehead from the rock.
It's only because I rolled an 18 on her AC. So she got domed with the fucking egg. Alright, so you guys approach the cellar. It seems like a regular, just, wooden door leading to a back room. However, it creaks open upon itself. You feel a slight chilling breeze coming from the other end of the door. And what you see before you is a downward staircase alit with torches. But you cannot see the bottom.
Well, that's never a good sign. I was expecting just a straight staircase down since this is the cellar for a bar.
Nothing.
Armin just looks down and goes, wow, that's super creepy. Let's go!
She starts trotting down the stairs.
So do you guys follow?
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Okay.
Wait, do the torches like stop at one point, or or is it just so far down that we can't see the bottom?
It's so far down you can't see the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So you guys start making your way down the stairwell. You're walking, you're walking, you're walking. Flights upon flights of stairs have passed you. And you begin to question just how far down this cellar for alcohol is.
I say, I would hate to carry anything upstairs.
And after about 10 or so minutes, you finally reach the bottom. And all there is
If I had known that it was going to be this many stairs, I would have trained for it.
Armin hits that bottom step and just like,
Finally!
Jesus!
And as you reach the bottom, before you is a stone hallway, alit with torches, with two doors at the end of it. One red, one blue.
This Matrix
Are we
bullshit.
not
What
into
the hell?
Matrix?
No.
Arma walks up and looks at the doors. Eeny, meeny, blue is my favorite color, and goes to reach for the door.
I grab her
moment-
arm before she touches that door.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
That
I've
is what
already
you want
said
to
it.
do.
I'm just
Ray,
grabbing her arm.
Ray,
Huh?
before you can stop her, you grab her arm just as her hand unclenches the doorknob. You all hear, "Ah! The fuck?"
Labyrinth. Okay then.
Yes.
Wait, the door screams?
Yes. it
The
did.
door screamed.
Arma lets go
No.
of the door and goes, ah!
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 You hear in retort. Ah!
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 I shoved
Okay.
my tail in her mouth before she makes another sound.
The door
Hit
takes
him.
like a little bit of a haggard breath, like, "Jeez, I was taking a nap."
Forgive me for my less than polite friend.
Companion.
I take my tail out of her mouth, and I just start shaking my head, just looking at her like, how did she live? How did she get to be alive this?
Mr. Door, do you have a name?
Well, first of all, I did not get an apology for the abrupt awakening for which I was spoken to. And second, yes, I am not.
I mean, you kind of sort of grabbed his knob, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I'm so sorry. I did not mean. I really thought you were just the door. See, we're new here in this area. We have no idea what we're doing. Well, at least I don't know what I'm doing. And I see door and I tried to open it, and blue is my favorite color. And I'm just really sorry.
Knob sighs. It's alright. It's been a while since I had in a company. Not since
Get
Jimmy.
lonely.
Brief intermission.
I touched his knob. I touched Knob's knob.
Did he actually say his name was Knob?
Yes, his name is Knob.
I touched Knob's knob.
As you reach for him.
No, I'm not reaching for the knob again.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So, it's been quite lonely here, not since Jimmy drunkenly walked down into the other door. Shmi keeps me down here to make sure that the alcohol stays locked.
So Jimmy went through the other door?
That young, usually so astute, came down with a bottle in his hand, crying, talking about some girl Vanessa running off with some knight or whatever.
Oh no!
Another heartbreak story.
Before I can stop him, he had rushed down into the other door. I haven't seen him since.
Do you know what's on the other side of the door?
Shmi doesn't tell me a lot. She used to have quite the adventurous life before she settled down here in before I ever met her. But no, I don't know what she keeps behind there. I just know ever since Jimmy walked through that door, I ain't seen him since.
Mr. Knob, I'm very sorry that I woke you up from your nap.
Are you
sorry
sure
you
about
get a
that?
whole lot of company. That's
Yes,
very nice.
fine. It's fine. I see Shmi on occasion. She makes sure I'm alright.
Mr. Knob, do you eat?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
I have a penchant for sugar.
That's fantastic! And she reaches in her pocket and pulls out one of her little heart canoes. I actually carry candy with me.
I'm just giving her the
Candy.
look. I'm just giving her the look of a disapprove. I'm giving her the look of a disapproving father at this point.
Are they butterscotch by chance?
They're like assorted. And she
Madam,
doesn't
She's
I'm
know
got
gonna give
just
this
like
what
motherfucker a
what
butterscotch.
goes
she's
in it,
got
or she
she's
just
got
kind
a
of reaches
bag
in
of
and
fucking
it's a surprise to
Jolly
everybody.
Ranchers.
You know what? Roll a d20. If it's above a 10, it's a fucking butterscotch.
Let's see. Nope, it is below a 10.
Fuck, it's the peppermint.
He gets a peppermint.
No, it's basically one of those like herbal like cough drops.
Like one of those chamomile cough drops.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking haul.
It's a haul.
Cola.
Ricola.
How do you eat it? I want to give this to you.
Oh, give me a. And then the door handle morphs into a bigger keyhole. And
Tell me you just
and
grabbed
then you
his
see-
fucking mouth.
Yeah, no, she grabbed his mouth and nose. And you notice rows of teeth along the keyhole.
I gingerly set it in his mouth.
The keyhole shrink and then
This
oh,
is
it's been so
fun.
long since I had some sugar. Feel free to take some.
Jawbreakers.
I'm sure Shmi won't mind. The blue door now opens, and before you is a alcohol cell. However, there is also a few miscellaneous minor healing potions scattered about. There's about 3 in from what you can see.
Okay, I pip up into the room and I pick up the potions.
Right, so you're gonna add 3 minor potions of healing to your inventory.
Adding 3 potions.
This haphazard bard is secretly a rogue when we don't know.
I mean, technically, it's being given to.
Yeah, she's not
taking
stealing.
our potions. She's taking our potions. Son of a-
I mean, they're not ours.
You also notice there's a few bottles of dwarven firewater. There's
Really love
some
how
elven
everything I say
mead,
is complete.
and there is some orc swish lying about.
Arma pokes her head back out and goes, "Hey, I don't know about any of y'all, but there's some of that nasty water in there if anybody wants some of that alcoholic stuff."
He's offering it to you.
No, he's offering it to everyone.
I'm good without alcohol, but thank.
I'm not much of a drinker. It usually tastes pretty bad.
One,
You sure
two,
about that?
Swish.
Do
What was that, Andy?
The orcish, whatever you said it was. Plunge,
Oh,
take it.
okay. The orcish swish? Okay, bet. You take that, add 1 bottle of that to your inventory. And Ray, do you take anything?
Untaps it and takes a swish. Ah, just like Mom used to.
I take nothing.
Okay, that's right, you're part orc, right?
I am half orc, yes.
Okay, cool. So you don't need to do a constitution saving. You're good. Alright. As you guys, collect yourselves, and as Kayla's character takes the potions. Nob asks, so what brings you down here?
We were sent to find Jimmy.
Oh, well, you want to go through the red door. Don't worry, it don't talk like you. But I don't know what's behind it. And I ain't seen Jimmy since he went beyond that door.
How long ago did he disappear?
I don't know, it's dark down here. Could have been days, could have been weeks, could have been months, years. I got no way to tell the time. I'm a door. But in relation to y'all, I want to say it hasn't been too long. Maybe a few days. Maybe a week.
Just long enough to get in really bad trouble.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know what's behind that door. I've been fixed here for a good 20 years.
Well, thank you for your assistance, Nob.
Anytime. Good luck, y'all.
I
It
pull
might
out
be
another piece of candy. One more for the road?
the keyhole enlarges again,
I put the candy in his mouth.
and then shrinks. So, you guys go through the red door. What do you do?
Well, we go to the red door and...
We enter the Matrix is what we do.
I'm not touching this door. The last door we just touched yelled at me, so I don't want to take that chance.
Okay. So then who's opening this?
Perception
Andy's
check on the door?
You want to do a perception check?
Yeah, because I don't know
Okay.
if there's any traps or anything.
Okay.
After
Oh,
he
my
just
Went through it drunkenly.
I got a dirty 20.
It's a door.
Okay.
There's
I open the
nothing
door.
special about it. Okay, you open the red door. Before you is another hallway, aligned with torches. Although you get an ominous feeling coming from down the hallway.
I grab one of the torches.
bed.
Bet.
You can't see the end of this hallway like you could once you reach down the stairs. You just know that something doesn't feel right. What do y'all do?
Man, you don't feel right.
I mean, we've made it this far.
You guys are gonna continue down the hallway?
We're already down this rabbit hole. Might as well just go deeper.
Let's go get
about-
away.
Listen, I am a too happy little elven girl who apparently has no self-preservation for herself. Hell yeah, I'm going down the hallway.
Bet.
I'm inadvertently following her because the last thing we need is just this happy-go-lucky elf die because she's not paying attention to me. That's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it.
When we get to
Okay.
where we can see more of the hallway, just checking to make sure nothing's gonna attack us or there are enough traps.
You want to roll for an investigation check on the hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
17, and you said investigation? That is a +2, so 19.
I apologize. Discord decided to say, "Hey, to be continued."
No! We just got the interesting part.
Okay, so investigation check on the hallway.
Hi, Dexter.
What did you roll, Amanda?
I got a 19.
It's a regular kind of just cobblestone hallway. Looks like it's been there for a while. However, you do notice there seems to be dried traces of what can only be described as a viscous liquid along the walls. However, it's clearly been there for a while and has since dried, and it's very hard to make out.
I pointed out to my companions. So something is down here.
I want to lick it.
Don't lick it.
I want to lick it.
You beat me to it!
Do you really want to lick it?
Yeah.
What's your AC?
12.
Your ace is worse than a fucking elf!
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then that's a 14. I'm gonna need to take 3 points of poison damage.
Ooh. Yum.
Okay, we may need a TiVo pause. I got a dog yelling at me to go potty.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that was him.
Be sure to actually mute us this time.
Why would I do that? God, I want everybody to know that whenever we close this out, we totally talk shit about them.
No, they are awesome, amazing people.
I use them for clout. What are you talking about?
Shh. Like we have clout. I'm just eating toast.
Listen, you eat your toast. I didn't put mascara on. That's what's wrong with my face. I've been trying to
I don't
figure
know.
out what's missing. I'm covered in mascara.
Thing earlier, I noticed it, but I was like, maybe it was a design choice.
No, I forgot to put on mascara. I'm a
Kayla, you're fine. You're fine.
No, I am so mad now. Like,
I do not have a shred of makeup on right now.
And you
Me
still
either.
look like a snack.
I mean, you barely see my face, so it's fine.
you cute though.
You cute.
I
though.
mean, in the recording, you're the
To
center
be
screen.
fair,
Am
to be
I?
fair,
You're
Yeah.
right in the middle, my snacky deliciousness.
to be perfectly honest, you guys are all fairly attractive 20-somethings.
I mean, you're 22. Not the age 22,
sorry,
but you're
what?
20 as well.
Yeah, I'm a 20-something as well, but like you all attractive.
Stop lying to me, you piece of shit.
Ray, I will kiss you when I get to Texas. Do not test me.
As so
You guys know that we're streaming again, right?
Oh shit, you're on.
Does it look like I give a fuck?
Does it look like I give a fuck?
Dilly gaff.
So Ryan's gonna have a wonderful field day with that.
Let the fan fictions begin.
That makes me
Anyway.
feel a little better considering that I'm slowly inching up to 30.
Marco's
Alright,
the one
how about we
closer
get
to
back to the thing?
that. True.
Any more
So-
for me to become friends with?
Andy's character has now taken 3 points of poison
Ryan's
damage,
dead
and
busted, by the way.
she don't feel too good.
Just immediately vomit. Guys, it's poisoned.
Well, I'm glad you figured it out before I did, because if it was chocolate syrup, I was going to be all over that.
It's not chocolate.
Now I'm disappointed.
What did it taste like, though?
As they're over here doing this one,
There is a very bitter tang to it, and if I had to describe it, it would have been like taking a shot of Everclear that's been sitting out for 2 weeks, and someone decided to mix it with whatever the ink that they use for a Sharpie was. It was not tasty.
Why? So while the elf and the half-orc lady is having this wonderful conversation, I put my freaking paw on the elf's shoulder without even looking at her, and I say, at this point, I might as well be your father because I'm trying to keep you from killing yourself.
She's not the one who licked the wall.
I know she's not, but she's still intended on doing so.
I look at Ray's character and go, "Excuse me, but do I look like I have daddy issues?"
No, but you have worse issues than that.
You'd be sorely mistaken. I do have daddy issues.
Oh,
Yeah, like that. I think we scared the orc off when she said that.
No, she had froze after she had asked her question, so she probably just had a connection issue. Let's give her a good minute to come back. I'm just gonna ask you guys ahead of time. Do you guys continue down the hallway after she had licked and then puked on the wall and told you it was poison?
I mean, we're searching for a kid who we assume is dead, so he had to die from something. Oh,
Welcome back. What's up?
My Wi-Fi decided that it wasn't gonna function.
Did you hear my description of what you licked?
I did not.
Oh no.
Sad.
2-week-old Everclear mixed with the ink of a Sharpie marker.
Ooh,
And
delicious.
my response was, why? Yeah, I think we're going to keep going down.
Okay. So
Going
you guys want to
down,
continue
down, hammering
down
with fire.
the hallway.
The Hall of Fire.
Burns, burns, burns. It's a way of
So we're making our way down.
Making my way down.
Down.
Yes.
Down, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound.
We're going to die.
You can tell we're nerds.
A little bit. Just a little.
A lot
we
of it. We
made-
just
as a
referenced like
result
4
of that-
different things.
You
As a
can
result
tell
of
we're
that
nerds.
last thing we
We're
made,
5 TikTokers literally playing D&D. 3 of us are consistently in cosplay when we do it.
and we more or less just admitted that we may or may not have seen or heard White Chicks with that last song.
Let's be real, we've all seen White Chicks.
Everyone's seen White Chicks. A movie that cannot be remade in the modern day, however, is still hilarious.
It could be remade as long as they keep Terry Crews.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright, so we're going down the hall.
Yes. As you guys continue down the cobblestone hallway, you notice that there are fewer and fewer torches as you guys continue down. And after about
Glad I
5 or
grabbed this one.
and after about 5 or so minutes, you come to an opening. The opening leads into
Ryan.
a very circular room. In the center are 2 chests. What do y'all do?
I want to open.
I check to
Wait,
see if
hold
they're
on.
breathing.
The chests, are they like just sitting one next to the other, or how are they situated?
They are at the far end of the circular room, pressed up against the wall.
I rolled an 18, and you want perception or investigation?
Give me a perception check because you have to actually walk up to the chest.
+3, so I have a 21.
Okay, it's
Blackjack.
it is a wooden chest.
Both of them?
They are both wooden chests.
And Andy, were you checking on one of them?
I want to kick the one on the left open.
And I checked the other one.
Do you want to walk up to them first? Because you guys kind of came into the opening of this circular room.
I make sure there are no traps that would be set off by us walking to the chest. Roll again?
Yeah, roll again.
That is a 17 perception or...
Give me a investigation.
+2, so 19.
There are clearly no traps.
Okay. Then I go up to the one on the right.
Alright, and Andy, you also proceed to walk up?
Yes.
Okay, cool. As you both walk up to the chest, midway through, before you can reach the chest, a body hits the floor.
Let the body hit the floor.
In front of us?
In front of you. From what you can see, it has been drained of all life. The eyes are sunken in, the skin is gray and pale, and it looks like there are multiple puncture wounds upon the chest.
Alright, do we got vampires or some shit?
No.
I looked up, so.
As you look up, you hear a...
I jump backward.
As you look up and you see, there is a giant scorpion
Ooh.
crawling upon the ceiling of this room. And as it looks down at you, it falls and it corrects itself on the ground, staring you, dead with its 8 eyes. And before you can do anything, you hear more noises. And 2 more smaller scorpions, about the size of, I'm going to say, take a Mini Cooper and slice it in half. About that size. Appear from behind it.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Basically. So,
What kind of Scorpion King bullshit is this?
roll for initiative.
Oh boy, what's my initiative bonus? Because I don't remember.
Can someone roll for me? I don't have dice right now.
Sure.
It's weird, I have a 4 initiative.
No one has told me anything, so I will roll for Andy if that is the case. Andy got a 12.
Do you have any proficiency? Do you have
I
any
have
bonuses?
a
to that?
+4 initiative modifier.
So Andy's got a 16.
I got
an 18.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Do this to me. Wow, I guess I'm putting these acts up for the. You want to know why?
Did you just roll really bad?
I got a fucking 1.
Hey, get them out of the way!
Oof. Okay.
Did you have a modifier?
+4. That makes it 5. I'm last in the order no matter what.
And 11. Okay. Okay. So the initiative order is Kayla, Amanda, Andy, the Scorpions, because they'll attack as a group, and then Ray.
And then Ray.
So,
Goddamn circle told in my way.
before you is a scorpion the size of a pickup truck with a very, very deadly looking stinger upon itself. It clamps at you with its pincers, and its small little youngins begin to circle around it, angrily as you have entered its domain.
Okay, you say a pickup truck. Are we talking like a diesel? Or
Crew
We talking
cab?
we talking like someone's
Or like an
compensating for something.
F-150. Oh, your
like an
brother's truck,
F450?
Kayla.
Oh, you're talking like fucking dually.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Arma sees these scorpions and pulls out her whip and cracks it and goes, "This is not how I wanted this day to go." And she pushes her arm out and I cast Fireball. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Bet.
On all
Okay.
3 of them, by the way, because this is an area of effect.
Ooh, okay.
To whom this may concern.
Alright, so main scorpion got an 18.
Okay.
One baby scorpion got a 10. And the other baby scorpion got a 13.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta roll 8d6 real quick, hold on. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so anything below a 16 takes 29 points of damage.
Okay, that works.
And then whoever passed takes 14 points of damage.
Is it for all of us or is this for those in the area?
No, just the area. I would have aimed it to where it would have been us out of the radius. Because it's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's fine. The baby scorpions kind of like hiss in pain as the, clearly mother scorpion kind of, grunts and just goes and is pretty upset.
Rattle,
Using my-
Thoroughly
And then
unimpressed.
using my movement, I'm going to kind of move off to the side to like take the left flank of the room.
Okay, so that means you would be face to face with one of the baby scorpions.
Bring it, bitch.
Okay.
And I'll stop and crack my whip again and go, "Hello."
Amanda, it is your turn.
I technically have 3 actions because I have 2 attacks per action and then I have my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes to the scorpion which is closest to me, which I assume is the large one.
Yeah, we're gonna say that the one in the middle is closest.
Alright, so I have 2 unarmed strike attacks. which is
Roll the hit.
I got a 12, and it is a +8 to hit, so 20.
Wow. Okay.
At least
Yeah,
it's
that
more
hits.
than that 20.
That hits. I'm upset, but that hits.
Why are you upset?
+8?
I'm a monk. Did you forget that?
I honestly did. I don't remember any of your characters' classes nor attributes. I only know that Kayla is fucking Russian exchange student elf, and Ray is the dog boy.
I need to be a little bit more specific.
Russian exchange student
I'm a
elf.
shadow elf.
Ray is a dog boy.
I was
Andy
thinking
is
it was
half
more
orc.
German.
German. Well, I mean, yeah, true. German.
There's
Disco.
got some
Yeah.
European undertones to it, so you can take it however you like. Oh, you don't
I'm
need to
just
know
an-
his. Why is she so fucking chipper?
I am just an Eastern Circle fighter who has a two-handed weapon this time around.
Okay.
And then
so,
I rolled a 10, so that's an 18. Does that hit?
yeah, that hits.
You
All
don't
right,
Roll
so
roll for damage.
Where's my D8? That is a 6 and a 5.
Okay, so that's gonna be 11 points total.
Yes. And then I am also going to do one more as my other unarmed strike, which is my bonus action.
Roll the hit.
You sound so upset with me.
I'm not upset. I'm just upset at the +8 to your hit roll. Excuse me. I don't know how Marshall feels.
That is a 15 plus 8.
Jesus, woman. So 23.
Roll for damage.
That is a 4.
So 4 plus. Okay, so that's 15 total points of damage. I can calculate that. That's fine. Okay. It is Andy's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my pistol and aim for the mama scorpion's
Oh shit,
eyeball.
she's got a gun!
Okay,
Everybody panic.
bet. You're gonna have to roll with a disadvantage with that because that is a pretty precise shot. And in this universe, you're rolling with flintlocks.
Okay, well, I still need someone to roll for me because I still don't have dice.
Alright, someone else besides the DM roll for her.
Alright.
So, rolling with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, rolling with disadvantage.
Oof. Alright, 4 plus whatever her hit is.
Yeah, no. Andy, what is your hit? Do you have a hit modifier?
You're muted, dear.
I was trying to find it,
Oh, okay.
but hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no because I can't find it.
Okay. So you pull out your pistol. There's a loud crack of gunfire. But as the ball flies through the air, the mother scorpion, its reflexes are just so fast that with its big meaty claws, it bounces the projectile against the wall. And it looks angry that you attempted to shoot at it. Alright, so you don't have a bonus action, Andy?
I do not.
Okay, cool. Now it's the scorpion's turn. Alright, and it's going to, because it's pissed off about the fire damage a bit much, it's going to go after Kayla. Kayla, does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, okay. That is the case. Okay, you got really lucky. You're going to take only 1 point of poison damage as it slashes at you with its poison tail and nicks you with its stinger.
I would like to use my reaction and use cutting words. Oh, maybe. Hold on. I actually haven't looked at this yet. Because I have a reaction to use cutting words. I haven't played a bard in so long. Hold on.
It's okay, you're just giving me more access to stuff that Jericho can use in the future. If he doesn't
you've been
die.
playing him for a while. You should know how to use him.
I'm playing him one level at a time.
You can see within 6 feet, attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. You can expend and use one bardic inspiration.
Damn dog.
Okay, so as it goes to attack me, I'm going to say, I'm going to look at him and be like, "You're stupid and you're ugly for a scorpion," which I need to find a D10 because I didn't grab a D10 because I wasn't expecting to use that. One of these is the dice that I need. Okay, and let's see, and oh shit. Okay, you said it was a 17 to hit me, right?
Yes.
Okay, 17 minus 3 would still hit me, so. Ouch!
We're just gonna say it cuts your thigh with the very tip of its stinger. A little bit of poison seeping into your bloodstream, so you're only gonna take 1 point of poison damage.
It still hit.
Bet. Okay, now it's the baby scorpions. Ray, does an 8 hit you?
No.
Okay, that's a miss. One of the baby scorpions attempts to lunge at you and completely misses. It's disoriented
I hug the
from.
thing if that's the case. Actually, no, I don't hug it. I just bap you with my tail.
Okay, and then
Like, no.
Amanda, does a 12 hit you?
No.
All right, the same thing for the other baby scorpion. It attempts to lunge at you but misses. Still disoriented from the fireball from earlier. Ray, it is now your turn.
I kind of feel bad for that baby. I feel very bad for that baby. But I am going to grab my lance and I'm going to go and attack the mother of the scorpion.
Okay.
That is a 9 plus 7, that's 15. Does 15 hit?
Ooh. Okay. Okay. You hit.
Okay, cool. Now the fun part, because this is the lancer. I'm supposed to get 2 hits, but the way I'm reading it, this is a two-handed weapon. I think this counts as my 2-hit turn.
Roll twice and then add the damage together.
Okay. Is it gonna find my? There it is. It's 8. It's 13 and 9. So that is 22 total.
22 points of damage?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, the lancer, surprisingly, surprise, actually hurts.
A lance is a pointy boy. It works.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled like elderberries. You go away before I insult you a second time. I looked at the comments in the live, and that's the first thing I. Thank you for that, Ryan.
Alright, so what next?
It is top of the round now. Kayla, you are back up. The mother scorpion is looking a bit agitated, and the baby scorpions, small, look a bit They don't look like they're seriously like hurting, but they're clearly agitated.
The tiny but
Agitated.
mighty.
I can fix that. I look at the little scorpion and goes, wow, y'all look really pissed off right now. I guess we really ruined your day. And I'm gonna use my whip, crack the ground a couple times, and attack the baby scorpion in front of me. That is a 13.
It hits.
The
Okay,
heck was
so-
that sound? Okay.
Alright, this thing doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but that's fine. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Your scorpion is clearly upset. It begins pounding its meaty claws against the ground, furious now.
And then with my bonus action, I would like to look at Amanda's character and be like, their use of force is very much appreciated, and use a bardic inspiration. So you would have the addition of 1d10 to add to an attack or save.
1d10?
1d10.
Awesome.
Okay. Speaking of which, it is Amanda's turn.
It is.
You can add 1d10 to an ability check, attack, or saving throw.
Just one attack or all my attack?
Just one. You can only use it once.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pull out my 2 short swords because I also have, let me scroll down to it once again so that I can actually be sure that this is right. It says, I have, where did it go? No, I don't want to highlight everything.
Monks technically are already dual wielding. Pop, pop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they dual wielding those
Actions
hands.
in combat, 2 weapon fighting. So I can pull out both my short swords and attack. And I still have +8 for hit.
Again, I feel like that's really broken, but I'm not gonna argue against it.
Do you want me to send you my character sheet?
No, I trust you.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll twice. That is a 13 + 8, and then a 16 + 8.
Yeah. Yeah. Both those hit.
Alright, I have a 6 plus her 10 because it's a 1d6 + 4.
The 10 doesn't go to damage. It's when you're using it to attack or save. It doesn't roll for damage.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
Damn, that's OP. But it was, I have 1d6 + 4, so 10, and then I also rolled a 5, so 9.
So 9 + 10, so 19 total.
Yeah.
Are you attacking the big scorpion or one of the baby scorpions?
The little scorpion that attacked me.
Okay, so that's the other little scorpion. Okay.
I went after I went after the mama because the little one was
Okay.
in my range to where I wouldn't be doing jack shit to.
So your attack catches the other baby scorpion off guard, and it loses one of its 6 legs. Some green fluid starts just, puddling around that area, but the scorpion still looks pretty energetic. It is clearly upset, and you hear a come from it. Andy, it is your turn.
Girl go snort? What?
We have to roll for her.
I roll for her. Where's my die? Where did I do with it? I've lost my d20. Why did I have to use the one clear dice that I have?
Is Andy still muted?
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it.
I should be unmuted.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
We hear you.
But okay, so I'm gonna not aim for the eyes anymore because I've come to realize that precision shots do not work.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna shoot at it.
You have a dark elf rolling.
The eyes are really small. You're aiming at something about the size of, I want to say a coaster from about 15 feet away.
Even if it's
With
huge,
with
those
with
eyes
a
are
firearm
still
that doesn't have any rifling. But
Ah.
I will let you just aim for its face in general and its underbelly if you can make that shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
Well, I rolled a 15 for her.
A 15
Does she have
would.
any plus?
Andy,
What?
do you have any plus to your attack roll?
What modifier would that be?
I'm gonna go. You're using a gun, right?
Yeah. Pistol.
I'm gonna go with your. Let's say. Fuck, that is interesting. We're gonna say Dex. We're gonna say that's your Dex modifier.
Okay, that's a +2.
Yeah. Okay, so that had already hit.
I don't think it would be Dex, considering that's what Rangers use for their shots as well.
Yeah, I was about to say it's about the same thing. Roll for damage. Are you aiming for its face?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's 2d6 +2.
Okay, so someone roll for Andy 2d6
4 plus 2, so 6.
Fire dummies.
plus 2. That's 8 points total damage. Okay. You had pulled out your pistol, you loaded another ball into the chamber, and then as you fired, like everyone's able to see that even though that it's fired at a fairly high rate, they see it fly through the air, and it does impale one of the eyeballs of the scorpion. It now has 7 out of 8 eyeballs remaining, by the way. And it is now really recoiling back in pain. It's covering its face with its claws, exposing its underbelly, and it is now the scorpion's turn. So, being that it's very, very pissed off, the mother scorpion is going to go for Andy. Andy, there's a 19 hit.
It does.
But it has to cross 15 feet.
It has a very, very long stinger.
Damn.
This thing is huge, Amanda.
This is a giant scorpion. So, Andy, I'm gonna need
Yes.
you to take 6 points of damage.
All right.
Alright. And now for the babies. Kayla, there's a 16 hit.
Yes, it does.
Oof. Okay. If that is the case, I'm gonna need you to take 4 points of just regular damage. It kind of clamps at your ankle and cuts it a little.
Hey, I shaved my own legs, thank you.
And now for the last of the baby scorpions, Ray, there's a 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay. It tries lunging at you again and misses. It hits the wall kind of clumsily and starts scrubbing its head of the dirt that it accumulated.
Are Ray and I
batted against
attacking
my
the
tail
same
and
one?
say, no, calm down.
You and Ray do have the same scorpion, yes.
I'm
it is-
belittling this fucking scorpion that's attacking me.
Too bad
Ray,
you don't
it is
have vicious mockery.
right.
I just like I'm literally just babbing his head every time it misses. Like, no, calm down.
Yeah,
Ray.
Kaylee, you aren't using that.
No, not yet.
Ray, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go for the Mama Scorpion again. Let's see.
Okay.
Another 15.
That definitely hits.
I'm going to stab her pincher. Okay.
Are you gonna wait? Are you stabbing a specific part, or just like stab her in general?
I'm just stabbing her in general.
Okay.
That's 10. I do a total of 20 damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah, the first roll I did was 5 plus. It gives me +5 to hit with that.
Okay. Okay. You start to see a little blood start to protrude from the mouth of the scorpion. It looks green and viscous. It's kind of bubbling, and the scorpion's rage begins to kind of erupt. It starts pounding hard on the ground. You feel the vibrations as its big, meaty pincers start slamming into the earth. The two other scorpions start kind of recoiling back a little to kind of back up the mama scorpion. Kayla, it is now your turn again.
I think Mama angry.
I am looking. Hold on, give me a second. This ought to be fun.
That's never a good thing.
Yeah.
At least not for the DM.
For me, it's not.
I'm going to give this a try. We're going to see if this works. I'm going to look at the baby scorpion, and I'm going to cast polymorph. I need you to make a 16 save. Wisdom save.
Okay.
Need to beat a 16.
The scorpion used.
I got a 19.
Fuck! Never mind. It didn't work.
I'm just gonna ask, what were you planning to do? I'm
Turn into a
curious.
grasshopper. I just wasted a 4th level spell. Motherfucker.
Oh, Brian said the scorpion was using earthquake when he kept pounding the ground. That sounds about right.
But. Since that failed, I'm going to
okay.
bonus action. Bonus action, slip into shadow, which I can only use once. Once for short rest, you can use the hide action as your bonus action, even if I have no cover or if you're under observation. So
Okay.
I'm now gone.
Man, that seems like it'd be a great rogue trait.
Shadow
That
elves.
does.
They're fucking amazing.
So, one moment there's this very energetic elf lady, and then she says, "And I," ooh, and then disappears apparently.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Amanda.
Y'all see why I
question-
love her so much now?
How long does the inspiration last? Just that one turn?
10 minutes. So you can use it whenever you want during this battle.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but only like a minute has passed, and like a minute and a half of total combat has happened.
I attack with my short swords again. Because I'm following the scorpion that's backing away.
Okay.
If I use the inspiration, does that count as a nat 20 if I get a 10? No?
No.
Okay. Well, I got a 10, and then I have my +8. And then I have a 9 plus my +8. So I...
Yeah. Sure. Roll for damage.
6 plus 4, 2 plus 4. So
10 plus
6. 16.
16.
16. You do not sound excited. How rude.
No, I don't sound excited. Stupid panel, right? Okay. The baby scorpion you attacked is not looking so hot. It's It's beginning to pant. You can see it cough up a little bit of that green viscous blood from its mouth. And it begins just like hissing at you. Alright. Andy's turn. Andy, what is the action you wish to proceed to do?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
You gonna shoot it again?
Rolling that d20, it fell. It is obstructed by view, but that is 13 plus whatever it was to shoot.
2.
2.
So 15.
Okay. Okay, so and that's at the Mama Scorpion?
Yeah.
Okay, that definitely hits. Someone roll for damage.
It was 2d6.
Plus
Yeah.
2, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6. I don't know why that was hard math. I can't math today.
Just,
Okay.
what's 2 plus 2, Cord? What's 2 plus 2? 6.
Alright. The Mama Scorpion is starting to get pretty sick and tired of the projectiles being launched at her face. She begins just kind of scraping the ground, bringing up the dust and sand that's on the ground. And that is the Scorpion's turns. And the Mama is now focusing her attention on Andy. Andy, does a 19 hit?
No.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. My
Okay.
AC is 12.
I was gonna be super surprised if a 19 did it. I'm like, oh damn, okay. Yeet. Alright, you're gonna take 6 points of just like blunt force damage. It's gonna like hit you against the wall with its big meaty pincers.
That sounded very British.
Okay. I am
Alright, and
down
now-
to 58.
And now for the baby scorpions. Amanda, there's a 19 hit.
Yes.
Bet. And also, I'm you're seeing me throw these. I just got 19 twice in a row. Not planning that. Yeet. Amanda, you're gonna take 3 points of poison damage.
I am actually have a defense against.
Really?
Yes. Because I'm assuming it's because I'm a monk.
I actually think that's a Earth Genasi trait.
Yeah, I feel like that's more based on your heritage, not because you're a monk.
Alright. But I have a defense and immunity to poison.
Yeah, but immunity, or it just doesn't do as much damage?
It says immunity.
Okay. Fine. We'll take 1 point of piercing damage then.
Okay.
And now it's the other baby scorpion's turn. And since Kayla has decided I rolled the wrong dice. Ray, I'm gonna assume a 4 doesn't hit, right? Alright. The baby scorpion kind of just like looks around, doesn't know what to do, kind of just it starts hyperventilating.
I don't know how to handle heavy stress, guys.
I kind of want to
Okay.
sit there. I want to try to charm it, but I don't have the spell to do that. So I just have to sit there and look at it, just pat his head. It's like, you tried your best.
Ray, you don't want to get close to the scorpion. Speaking of Ray, it's your turn.
Pretty sure that scorpion is gonna end up beating me if I keep taunting it like I am. But it's in my race as an Eastern Circle. We enjoy combat, and taunting is
But
one of the
you're-
things we do.
Okay. Taunt, taunt, taunt.
I didn't even say who I was gonna attack.
You did.
I assume the one you've been attacking.
I'm gonna attack Mama. The baby scorpion is a little too close for my lance. And I rolled an 8 plus 7, that is a 15 somehow. No.
Yeah, that hits.
Don't sound so disappointed.
I'm a little disappointed. You guys keep fucking up my scorpion.
Well, don't be disappointed. It's going to be fine.
Don't get mad. Get glad.
You guys are gonna kill my babies.
Your babies?
My baby.
Also, you've heard about my past then.
Really? Okay.
Ray, roll for damage.
So 11. Jesus! 26! Good God! I didn't plan that.
Does a 26 hit?
It's 26 hit. This motherfucker is looking at me like, he's up close to me like, Nani the fuck?
Excuse me?
He's like, Nani?
You do 26 points of damage?
Yeah, the first one I rolled was a 5 plus 5. That made it 10. Then the second one I rolled was a 10. And it was plus 5, but that is 15. So that made it 26. I was like, what the fuck? No, it makes it 25.
25.
What the hell am I doing?
I'm still salty about this. Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me. It's fine.
I'm
Fine.
sorry.
25.
This scorpion has probably seen some better days, I'm sure.
The mama scorpion, wait, what? You said you have a lance, right?
Yeah.
So, you charge at the mama scorpion and you pierce through one of its legs. And as you pierce through it, you kind of just wiggle it a little, and then you, like, with a little bit of force, the leg comes off, and some green blood starts spurting out of the little hole that is now what used to be the scorpion's arm. It now has only, it too has only 7 out of 8 legs remaining.
Do I need to roll to
is-
see if I get splattered with blood?
No, because the blood is non-effective. It's not poison. It's just green blood. It's
I
not
just want to
acid
see what's
blood.
wearing the blood of my enemies.
If you had gone for any, I'm gonna say you went for the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you aim for like the face specifically, I will make you roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay. And with that, we are at the top of the round. It is Kayla's turn.
Okay. Ah, go back. What the fuck does it keep doing that?
To taunt you.
I feel like it does. So, using the shadows to my advantage, I would like to get behind the baby scorpion that I have been attacking.
Okay.
And fuck it up.
And I am going to attempt.
Wait, so Ray's character is like a Saiyan. What the fuck?
I am going to attempt to cut off its tail.
Since you disappeared from sight, I'm gonna let you roll with advantage on this one.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out. Oh, I just dropped my d20. I dropped one of my d20s. Fuck, I'll just pull out another one. I'm not looking for that shit. Fuck, I'll just roll the same one twice.
She got excited.
Especially since it's clear.
Glad that's with advantage.
I'm going to laugh that when you ready to go to bed, you step on that dice and it happens to be a nat 1.
13?
Okay. That hits.
Yes! Okay.
It does?
It does. The baby scorpions don't have a high AC.
Oh, I thought she hit the mama scorpion. That's why I was like, what?
Okay.
No, she went after the baby scorpion.
How dare you go after baby? What that baby do to you?
That is 9 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay. That down to. What's your weapon again?
That was the rapier.
Okay, you have a rapier because I only remember a whip.
Yeah, I have a rapier
Okay, bet. So you draw your rapier, and as you suddenly manifest behind the baby scorpion, you kind of instant transmission in, just kind of,
I want the
and then you
last
pull.
thing this baby scorpion hears before my rapier touches it is yeet, motherfucker!
It tries to turn, but before it can, it feels a sharp pain. And instead of cutting off its stinger, you kind of slice up the back portion of it, splitting it open. There's now blood kind of coming from the down portion of the stinger. You also notice that the sac of poison at the top of it is now oozing its purplish liquid. This scorpion no longer has the ability to poison you.
Did you just take his poison sack from him? How dare you?
Teehee, motherfucker! Bonus action Misty Step. I would like to get out of melee range.
Okay.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
he
I'm
sticks to the scorpion and says it's free real estate.
I'm gonna just say that you just reconvene with the others out of the way of the baby scorpion's range. Amanda, it is your turn.
Okay. I actually went through and read my thing a little bit better because apparently I didn't do that well enough earlier. I'm going to put away my short swords and just use unarmed strike again because it actually says it's bludgeoning damage equal to 1d8 plus my strength modifier. My strength modifier is 8. So that would be 9 damage every time. And I get to use that 4 times.
Pop, pop!
Or 3 times.
Monks are fucking broken.
Is that a
Shout
monk?
out-
Is a fucking
There's a guy who plays a
barbarian.
monk.
Shout out to Jorick Josiah, aka Jojo.
I got 19, a dirty 20, and then 17.
Yeah.
So
I did.
27 damage.
Wait, 27 damage, or was that
9 times 3. I hit for all of them, didn't I?
You only gave me
17,
17? Yeah, that
20,
hits.
and then
Yeah, that
something
hits.
for that.
You're just fucking up your scorpions. Like, goddamn.
17, 19, and I think it was a 10, so 18. I'll re-roll it though.
Oh no, that's fine.
Nat 20!
I'm going with the 18 because I'm not giving you the times 2 damage.
Rude! I didn't remember and you didn't remember, so I just re-rolled.
Alright, what was the damage values?
9 each, except for my nat 20. Which isn't nat 20, just double.
I'm not giving you the nat 20, I'm giving you the 18. Because you said 18 before you rolled.
He's already dead.
So still 27 damage.
Okay, that's still a stupid amount of damage.
Yeah, it could have been more.
You said 18, and then you said you were going to re-roll it.
It was a guess.
I will stick with the guess.
You're just upset.
A little.
Only a little.
27 points of damage, was that?
Yes. Salty.
Salty. And do you mute it?
Listen, I know how Marco feels now.
Salty.
Okay. So I'm not gonna shoot it again, but I am going to cast Scorching Ray at it.
Wait, hold on. Amanda, which scorpion was that at?
I was actually attacking the main one that time.
Okay, the mother
Mother
scorpion?
scorpion?
Okay. The mother scorpion kind of just in pain and is, starting to pant pretty heavily.
She read. She pulled a fucking.
So scorching ray.
Alright.
Yes.
So it is Andy's turn now.
Why are you scorching me?
Okay, Andy, I rolled a 14 plus whatever your spellcasting thingy is.
What is my spellcasting modifier? Let me find it. +4.
So 18!
Yeah, that hits. What? Who's your target, Andy?
The main scorpion.
Wow, the mama. I don't
What
like
do I
her.
roll
Okay.
damage?
On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage, but it's 3 rays of fire. So I need 3 rolls.
So
basically-
3 things of 2d6 plus
Yep.
what?
So
Hold on.
am I rolling for each hit then?
I think you need to roll 6 times. Or 66.
You can just roll one time
66.
with 66.
Didn't she say 2d6?
Yeah, it's 2d6 of fire damage for each ray of fire.
And there's 3 rays of fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I need to roll to see if each one of them hit?
That is a Jake question.
You have. She has to roll 3 times for each ray of fire.
Okay, so that first
One
one hit.
One ray
D20.
hit.
The first one hit. Rolling 2 more D20s to see if the other 2 hit.
That second one's gonna miss because that was a 3.
Oh,
Definitely misses.
12?
Plus 4.
This is on 12 plus 4.
No, that's with the +4. I rolled
Oh.
an 8.
That one just barely misses.
Okay, so one of them hit. That's 5. That's 5.
Just 5, isn't it? 2d6
Yeah, 2d6.
per wave.
I got a 3 and a 2.
Okay. I was about to shit my pants just now. 3 waves, Anthony. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Oh my god.
That's the flex tape guys say. That's a lot of damage. Okay.
You keep Phil Swift out of this.
Listen. It's the scorpion's turn. And the mama gonna go first. Which, by the way, she's not happy at all. She's concerned. Her babies are looking like they got bullied at the schoolyard. Yeets. Ray, does a 9 hit?
no.
Damn. Okay, bet. It swipes at you but misses. Alright, baby scorpion's turns. Yeet. Kayla, does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oof.
But
Okay.
it does not have its poison sac anymore.
It's not using its poison sac. It's just using its big meaty claws. Kayla takes 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy. I forgot I'm squishy, guys.
And the last of the baby scorpions. Andy, I'm gonna assume a 3 misses.
Yeah, she said her DC is 12. Or AC.
Bet. Okay. So, Ray, it is now your turn.
I kind of want to. You know what? I am going to. Hopefully, this can kill the mama scorpion, but I highly doubt it. I'm gonna go and stab a bit.
Are you stabbing a specific place or just going for, like, just the body?
I'm gonna stab the hole where her leg once was.
Ooh.
Specific.
Oh. That's
So I might have
specific.
disadvantage to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. You're gonna have to roll with disadvantage on it.
How much disadvantage?
Just 2.
2?
-2.
Okay, so I rolled a 9 plus 7, that's 15. Minus 2, that's 13. So I may miss that.
You actually surprisingly hit that.
Huh.
Like, through some miracle of the gods, you rush in with your lance and, like, dodging some moving legs, you plunge your fucking lance into the hole where the leg used to be. Roll for damage. I'm gonna let you roll twice for damage because you rolled with disadvantage because that was actually impressive.
Okay. Did I read that right? Yes, I did. Okay, so that first one is 23. Wow! That's a 6.
So 23 plus 6?
Now 23 plus 15. Yeah, because that second attack only got a 1 and 4. Both of those are
So
plus 5.
38.
30?
Wait,
I thought
what?
Amanda's character was broken. Excuse me?
You said 26, right?
Yeah, 26
Plus 15.
15.
Oh, that's more than.
That's 31.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
30.
wait a minute. 26 plus
That-
16.
26 plus 16.
Someone
26
get
plus
a
15.
fucking calculator.
26 plus 15 is 41.
41. Okay.
31. Oh,
26
26.
plus
26.
41 points of damage. Hot damn.
Because of that little hole. Stamp.
You let him roll twice for damage.
I did, which was a mistake, and I regret it. But it's too late now.
Why? That's why you said that the second roll I did, I was like, okay, so this might level out because that roll literally gave me a 1 and a 4, which told that out to 15. I was like, never mind.
Okay, so the mama scorpion, she ain't looking hot at all.
She was hot to begin with?
She's gurgling. I mean, that depends. Our bard hasn't tried to flirt with her, so it's alright. Green blood seems to be gurgling out of its pincerish mouth.
Ray hit that kinky.
And a bit of its intestines seem to be spilling out for where Ray sliced into the hole. But it's still breathing and still has some energy left. And we are now at the top of the round. Kayla.
How far apart are the scorpions to each other?
5 feet, about.
Okay, I want to get their mama and one of the little ones because I'm trying to center this where it'll be out of our way. And I'm going to point my hand out into the field and go, wow, y'all just look so shocked to see us. And I'm going to cast Shatter. I need you to make a DC 16 Constitution save.
For the mama and one of the babies?
Yes.
Okay, so the mama got a nat 20.
Okay, so she'll take 7 points of damage.
Oh, God. And the baby.
Even when you think you're safe.
Let me specify which baby. I want to get the baby that's already, like, tail split.
It got a nat 1.
That takes
I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1 right after another.
Ow!
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. The baby scorpion's still kind of kicking. It's very pissed and panting. Mama scorpion though, she don't look too hot. Amanda, it is your turn.
Question. Can I count that nat 20 roll from earlier as one of the...
No, we avoided that nat 20.
You're just a salty... Okay, I rolled 8, a 14, and a 13, and all of those are +8, so 16, 20, and 16, 22, and 21.
Who is your target?
The mama again.
For all three?
Yeah.
All three of those hits? Okay, how do you want to do this?
Really? I guess
If you want, I can make it. I can give you a dramatic description of what you do.
Oh wait, the scorpion's dead?
yeah, he did Kayla's thing. How you gonna do this?
Oh,
If not, I can give you a description of what you do.
Well, I was thinking I want to like run up and like jump and like hit her in the head, but I wasn't sure if you would make me roll acrobatics for that or not.
No, I'm not that meticulous.
Well, then that's what
Okay.
I do, and I just
Okay.
rain blows on her as I.
Okay. So, you find your censor as a monk.
Jotaro's and Mudu.
You breathe in and charge at the mama scorpion. You leap into the air and you pull back your fist. And as you come down, you unleash a fury of 3 blows that are so quick no one can even see that you hit it 3 times. All they see is the one strike. But they hear you, and then before you even hit the ground, the scorpion freezes and tenses up. You land. Dust kind of settles. And then before anything happened, small little cracks start happening in the scorpion's armor. Blood starts erupting from the cracks. And then you hear and it falls limp.
That is such an anime death. I fucking love it.
I just find it amusing. He gave the anime death to one person who doesn't watch anime.
And with that, the mother scorpion is now perished. However, with the death of their mother, the 2 baby scorpions are now enraged and have bonus action. But before we get to that, Andy, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same as last time, but at one of the babies. Whichever one's closest to me.
What was your attack last time? I forget. You did the fire
don't remember.
The scorpion.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. The baby closest to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's 3. It's Kayla, roll 3 d20s to see which one she hits.
+4?
Jake. Jared.
Yeah.
That was beautiful narration.
Nope, that's a 10. Second one hits, that's an 18. Third one, that's a nope, that's an 8.
So actually, 2 of those hit because the 10 hits. The baby scorpions don't. The baby scorpions only have an AC of 10.
Oh, okay, so 2 of them hit. Okay, so 16, 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled high on that one. It was like 5, 5, 6, and 4.
Okay. Alright. So, now it is the scorpion's turns, and they're gonna roll with advantage. Because they are very angry that their mom is dead, and they don't have any titty milk to suck anymore.
Oh no, they're angry boys.
They are very angry boys. However, this fight has now become significantly easier for y'all, and slightly sad. All right, yeet. Wow. Okay, Ray. I'm gonna assume a 5 does not hit you. No. Okay. Cool. Um, that scorpion kind of starts heading towards your direction, but somehow slips on its mother's blood and starts Tokyo drifting in the opposite direction.
Deja vu. I've been in this place before.
I started laughing while I struck some kind of JoJo pose. I'm sorry.
All right, and then the other baby scorpion. Oh no, my D20. Where'd you go? What did you land on?
No.
Ooh, okay. 19. Amanda, does that 19 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, bet.
It hit me last time.
I'm not keeping track of how many times I've hit y'all or not. I'm only keeping track of the damage. Wow, okay. Amanda, you're gonna take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And with that, it is Ray's turn.
Okay. How far is that scorpion away from me right now? Is it still?
The baby scorpions are 10 feet away. Roughly.
10 feet away from me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Ah! Gonna. I don't want to run up to him and kick it, but I'm gonna take my chances and just stab it. I'm gonna stab it in his back.
Okay, roll the hit.
That is a 15.
Okay, it hits.
I've been just getting 15s this entire time to hit.
Roll for damage.
Okay. What the fuck? 29.
What's your weapon?
The lance.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay.
That's why I was
Okay.
asking him how far away it was from me, because if it was closer, I'd have to go and do something else.
Okay. So, here's what happened. The scorpion that Tokyo drifted upon its mother's blood crashed into the wall. You took advantage of its disorientation and charged at it. You plunged the dull end of your lance into the ground and fling yourself into the air. You do a flip, and as you come down, you pierce the baby scorpion through its skull. Its legs start sputtering, and then it stops. It now lies dead underneath your blade.
That's 2 down. We got 1 more to go, ladies and gents.
We are now at the top of the round. Kayla.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to the last baby scorpion. I'm going to slide right in front of its face and go patty cake, bakers, and slap my hands together. I'm casting Thunderclap. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Okay, the sponsor will not be Raid this time. It'll be Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
That's a 10.
Oh, you failed. You needed to beat a 16. That is
Oh,
8 points of damage.
I'm pretty sure Jake is just like, what have I done? Why is this happening to me?
Okay. It smells like fried calamari, but the scorpion is still moving.
It won't be for long.
Immediately after I cast it, I'm gonna go boop. And bonus, now, you know what? Nah, I'll stay in melee range. Why not?
Okay. Amanda, it is your turn.
I'm going to go back over to the baby scorpion and I'm gonna do my free attack.
Okay, roll the hit.
Jake, you look stressed.
No, why would you think that?
A 16, an 18, and a dirty 20. So 27 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Just after the scorpion is a bit disgruntled by the boop that Kayla's character had given it, your character rolls up behind the scorpion. It is completely unaware. And as it is trying to get its bearings, you unleash precise pressure point blows along its spine. You roll across and end up in its front. It blinks, and you weren't there before, but now you are. And then it feels itself seizing up. And then before it could even make a sound, it kicks blood out from its mouth and dies in front of you. The light fading from its eyes. You have now completed the scorpion encounter. Congratulations.
No, utterly defeated right now.
Poor Jake.
All that is left is to bring the remains of fucking Jimmy to Shmee.
What about the chest?
You are
First, I'm gonna
free-
go over to that right chest.
You are free to look inside the chest and take whatever the contents is inside.
From this day on, Jake never DM'd the game ever again after killing his own babies.
Oh no. No. If I ever DM again, I'm going to not go easy on you at all.
Are you
You heard
this
it
time?
here. You heard it here first.
Scorpion and just poke him and like, ew, you're all squishy now.
Alright, so do you guys look what's inside the chest?
I'm at the right one.
I want to kick open the one on the left, like in Legend of Zelda.
Okay. You both simultaneously open the chest, and within it is about 500 gold pieces each chest, and there is a few base level weapons, one associated for each major class, as well as two major healing potions in each chest. You are free to collect those. Shmee, the barkeep, will not mind.
Yoink!
That's $250 per person.
If I share.
Assuming we share.
And there is the road game.
Wait, you said the remains of Jimmy. Did we even know he was in the room?
The scorpions dropped a body before revealing them, so.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was like right on top of me, pretty much, wasn't it?
Right in front of your feet.
They
You
gotta
and me.
go and drag him back up there in the freaking blood that's just splattered all over the floor as well. So, yay, it's a very messy reunion.
Okay. Well, unless we're going to do anything else down here, I cast Mage Hand and pick up the body.
Good, because I wasn't gonna carry that bitch.
The body floats. Its left arm kind of falls off because it's drained of all life, and all its muscle mass has also been
I just
drained.
pick up the left arm.
He picks up the arm.
They're not gonna touch it. I might as well just grab it since I'm there with
Norman
the guy.
just looks around. Well, I'm ready and starts skipping off.
Alright, so you guys start heading back the way you came?
You are an happy little elf. You know that?
And what's
Can
wrong?
I... What healing potions were they?
They were major healing potions. Potions of major
You
healing.
needed them.
The big boys, they were pretty fat. They were juicy potions.
Doesn't look like we needed them. That's kind of.
When I search major, it doesn't show up.
It's okay, it's my
Do
campaign. I
potion
say what I want.
first. You might have to go and just type in
Potion of greater healing, I think is the next
There you go. That's it. Potion of greater healing. So you
It's
guys head
very
back the way
difficult
you
to
came?
type without saying the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
This
Alright.
bottle feels
Head
nice
back,
and
and I'm
cold.
carrying a dead body.
So you guys head back the way you came. About a half hour passes before you reach the top of the stairs again.
Okay, at this point, when they're getting to the top of the stairs, Arma's like grabbing each step, dragging herself, going, "Ugh, I quit! This was a horrible decision!
I'm gonna pick her up and just keep going. Just tuck her in my arm.
I have accepted
Shmi,
my fate.
Shmi the barkeep looks over. Oh, you guys are alive. You ever find
Good.
Jimmy?
I dropped the body on the bar.
And I toss the arm on top of the body.
Shmi kind of looks at the body, grabs its jaw, breaks its neck a bit more. Yeah, that's him. Poor bastard.
By the way, you had a scorpion infestation. You really need to call, like, Terminex or something.
Seriously,
Infestation.
what the heck are these? What
I
are
had
these
I,
phrases
I
we're
had a
talking about?
pet scorpion named Lilith that I've been raising since I was a little girl.
Oh, well, not anymore.
Shmi kind of looks at you all furious. What'd you do to my baby?
I mean, we just defended ourselves.
They tried to bite us, and they obviously bit him.
She kind of grabs her, like the bridge of her nose, and just sighs. Get out of my bar.
Okay.
So that can
But wait, you said there was a reward for finding your person.
At
You
this
probably,
point,
if you found where I
reward-
kept my babies, probably also found where I keep my secret stash of emergency funds. Did you not?
Emergency funds? I didn't.
She looks around at the rest of y'all.
I already headed out of the bar. I said okay, and I did.
I saw two chests that two of us were at, but I don't know what was in it necessarily, because you're just trying to get out of
Andy,
that little scar on her face says it all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
roll a deception check.
Kayla?
Okay.
Let me check my modifier. That's charisma, right?
Yeah,
I just have a pure deception skill.
plus one.
Plus one?
Plus 4.
This
Plus
football
four.
hat in the very head.
That's an 11.
She looks at you, and there's a bead of sweat coming down from your forehead, and she just says, "Get the fuck out before I call Clovis in."
Goodbye.
I want to look at her because I'm so charismatic. And be like, I just look at her and be like, I'm so sorry that we killed your scorpions. If we'd known that they were going to be down there, we wouldn't have had to kill them, but they killed Jimmy, and I want to cast Charm Person and look at her and be like, but you know, we did just do you a favor.
Roll for that cast.
I need you to make a charisma save.
Okay, bet. That's an 18.
Fuck, it worked.
Really?
Yeah, the DC 16.
Oh, just by 2 points. Shmi kind of just like, I didn't ask you to kill anything. I asked you to find my associate, which you did. You should be happy I'm not asking for what was in those chests.
Okay, whatever.
Get it.
I leave. But I take
Oh.
Kinda
the
sorta-
Hey,
you
you
kinda
should
sorta
probably tell
can't
her to
leave
spend
because
more
I
time
still
with
have you in our arm. Yeah, Kayla, your character kinda sorta can't leave because I carried you the rest of the way up there. You're still stuck under my arm.
Oh. Well, then I look at you and say, keep Jimmy's arm.
He already dropped it.
All right.
My weird companion wants to take his arm for compensation.
And with that, it ends the one shot. You all survived. You killed some scorpions. You found Jimmy's remains. But you pissed
Two of
off
them
the
got
barkeep.
500 gold out of that shit.
And as
Basically,
we leave, I
you
look
rolled-
up at Ray's character and go, "What the fuck was your name again?"
We never
Ray.
introduced ourselves.
You did not.
You didn't find it interesting. You just kind of wanted to go your own way when you found out it was a choose your adventure. So why bother introducing yourselves? But my name, Little Miss, is Tristan. Tristan Dragone.
Scooby, got it.
Congratulations on surviving 1/3 of the tutorial town of the campaign from back when I was a sophomore in high school.
Kaylee, Aaron's in chat.
My brother?
I mean, it's not Aaron from the Game Grump.
Is it my brother? What's my brother say?
Sister!
And by the way, Jake, I'm gonna ask specifics, like what loot did I get from that chest?
I'm gonna say you took
got
the whole
500
500 gold and both potions that were in the chest you specifically looked at. Same thing for Andy.
Yeah, but you said that there were also things specific to class.
There were weapons, base stat weapons associated with each class. So like a basic short bow, a basic long sword, a basic bow staff, stuff like that.
My question is, why do you want to know that exactly when this is a one shot and it's already done?
Because I mean, if we have to do a one shot again, why don't just do one shot part 2 or part 3?
That's assuming to continue what we did with this.
That would literally just be a continuation of this campaign.
Okay.
Dear brother,
Backup
I don't
campaign.
plan on falling out of
Backup campaign.
This is a different
Okay.
chair. I brought her new chair.
I have no chairs. There's full of chairs. I have to adjust my face account. Wait, I'm wearing shorts. Ignore that. I am wearing shorts. I looked naked.
Wow, sister.
But congratulations on surviving my attempt at DMing.
It was fun, even though I'm salty.
They survived and took my reward. Bastard.
It's okay. This is a one shot. You guys weren't real merry band of characters, not like the Guildhall's impromptu family.
To be fair, we kind of stuck together after our last one shots too. We kept using the same character. So
ultimately,
we could do that again.
As you said in the last one, I tried to make a little offhanded comment about Trader One. You said it is a different time, different place, so it doesn't really count here. So this won't count for another one.
That's right. Tristan was not counted as a traitor this time because this is an alternate universe where guns exist.
Alright, but
Even though
what
they are the
if
most
we
basic.
continue this one? What if we continue this one?
If we continue this one, if we continue this specific campaign, there is a lot that happened when I played through it in high school.
Bring it! Still salty with you though.
Don't
But
give
bring
me
it.
this much power, because there was a lot of fun and horrifying shit that happened.
For the record, for Arma, fun and horrifying would be perfect.
If we do make this the backup campaign, I'm gonna regret ever giving you guys dragons as companions.
Wait, what?
Oh, that was what happened for our party when I went through this campaign in high school. Was after a certain event, we found dragon eggs after a huge battle, and they hatched, and we each got a specific dragon as our companion. and that evolved into
Shadows
mouths.
of the Dragon Prince?
They were very very interesting.
Kayla, it's a foreshadow to Dragon Prince.
Who knows? Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Anyways, should we
Thank you all for joining us.
sign off?
I already said thank you.
I have been this temporary, substitute DM, Jake, aka Otaku Professor. Thank you for allowing me to be very nerdy tonight. And allowing these 4 individuals to abuse their power over me.
I was surprised what I did actually worked. Because I wasn't expecting me to actually roll decently.
I really shouldn't have given you
Ray,
that double
you need to
damage.
get used to stabbing whole.
Ooh.
It wasn't that funny, y'all.
It was a little
No,
funny.
it was very funny.
It was the right amount of funny.
It was just right.
Ray's face, though.
Andy looks like she's dead.
Alright. Sign off. Sound off. Peace, y'all.
Sayonara.
Thanks for joining us. Hopefully next time we'll have our regular DM.
Hopefully Marco will be able to play and will be okay and have actual in-canon gameplay. Anyway, okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
I will just yell polo at him until...
Yelling polo of the Marco.
Marco de Polo.
Yelling polo at the